You are live. Oh, cool. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm totally getting you to do that sound. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 30, Flirty, and Not Thriving. My name is Vanessa Rayne, and I am 32, Canadian, and in my new apartment. So it's a new background. Yay! And this is my lovely co-host, Miss Ashley. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Miss Ashley Hoffman. I am also 32, and Miss Vanessa's birthday's coming up.
Holy shit, yeah. I just, with everything going on, I almost forgot.
That's why you have me. I always remember.
I know. Fuck.
But today I am in pain. I am not in a new apartment. I'm just in a new backdrop because
Yep.
I am in pain because being a woman sucks.
Yes, on top of being 30, you gotta be a woman and have womanly things done to your body to make sure you're all healthy, which is not a good
Yep.
time.
No.
No, she just said, nope, I can't do the computer chair today. I need to get cozy on the couch. So
Yep. No makeup, no nothing. You're getting me in raw form tonight.
well, we do like raw.
You're not wrong. And that is how my daughter was born.
And that's how babies are made. Except in Vanessa's case, she said, fuck that, and went got her to his bed.
You said yeet to the fetus.
God, yeeting the fetus.
Yeeting the fetus.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
Oh.
So today, I had just felt like asking some weird questions, some funny questions. So figured we could get this hair out of my mouth for one. It's been there, and I've been like trying to get it, but it's just, full on in my mouth.
Have you ever? Well, talking about hair. Have you ever just gone down on a guy and come up with a mouthful of hair?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah. I definitely have. And then I've always had like even my own hair on them. Like it'd be wrapped around like the head of their penis. And
yep.
And like I've always had partners tell me like I'm finding your hair in weird spots, like in my ass crack.
That's how
I'm like, yeah, I find them there too. Like for my own.
We're marking our territory.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's... Okay, well, first question. This is, you know what? I'm just going to go all out there with this one because this isn't on the list. The first one is on this list is a cereal soup, and mine is going to be, have you ever eaten ass? We're not starting off easy here. That was just a random question thinking about like body hair. Because like I have, and like if there's a lot of hair, man, you are definitely getting it caught in your teeth.
Oh yeah. I have not, but I've had it done to me.
Well, I hope you don't have like crazy jungle for butt hair, but
no.
I can't assume you. I can't imagine that you do.
No,
but that was just a question. So, what is your favorite hairstyle on a dude? We go back to like tame.
Have you eaten ass? Oh, what's your favorite hairstyle?
Do you like a bald dude? Are you
into
long hair? Are you
with
buzz cut?
With bald dudes, I just want to go up to their head and start smacking it.
You know what? My old boss had a bald head, and that was my favorite thing, was just to go what? Because
yes.
Completely.
I think for me, I am still very much into not like super long hair on a guy, but like decent length, and the emo swoop.
As I'm cracking my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's been your type.
Unfortunately.
Mine has definitely changed. I also think
Yeah.
it kind of depends on the person too, because not so
Oh,
like right now I'm
absolutely.
really into like long hair, beard. That's what I'm into right now. But I
Yeah.
know previously it was like basically like a number 2 haircut, maybe a little longer on top, but like that's really it.
Yeah.
But not all guys with long hair
The
look good.
the guy, well, no. Well, yes. Okay, so the emo swoop, but
It's not the Justin Bieber swoop.
no, God, no. But that's a whole topic, Justin Bieber and Haley Bieber.
Oh my God, yes. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm just so over the questions at this second because you mentioned that. I am so involved, so
I am
invested
too.
in
Like,
the Justin, Selena, Haley drama, and there's
yeah.
like a mix of like Kylie Jenner in there. It's
Oh yeah,
fucking hilarious.
because Kylie's friends with Haley, and
Yeah,
they're very much being the mean girls. They are Gretchen Wieners, they are Kate whatever, and poor Selena's Kate Catty Herring. Um and uh, and
yes.
she doesn't Selena seems like a very down to earth, humbled woman that she doesn't want to be a part of the drama. Like, she's not with Justin. I don't ever see her getting back with Justin.
No.
And I mean, there's the whole conspiracy that yes, he was very much in love with Selena and she was very much in love with him, but the only reason why he pushed for the wedding was because he was going to lose his green card and he couldn't live in America anymore. So he had to jumpstart the wedding with Haley when Selena said no.
That's flippin' hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I love it. My TikTok is
Mhm.
totally
All
just
that. Oh
even
yeah.
my YouTube now, it's gone all the way to like I thought I was like on a Selena channel at one point because I exited
Yeah.
out. I'm like, oh, I'm in the shorts, but it was literally just Selena,
So
Justin,
Selena.
Justin, Haley, and it was
Yeah.
kept going and going. I'm like, man,
Between that drama and I don't know if you've been up to date on it, but the whole Mod Sun and Avril Lavigne drama.
how the relations with Tyga and
Yes.
that whole
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
yeah, like fucking Mod Sun went on tour. They were still engaged,
yeah.
they had relations before he had even left, according to him. And 3 days into the tour, that's when all the rumors started popping up and photos of her and Tyga together, and it was like, "Wait, what?" Like,
It's so
poor
crazy.
Mod Sun. Like, I mean, I met Mod Sun back in 2014 Warp Tour, and like, he's such a down to earth, cool dude. Like,
Really, I
he's
would have thought he was like fucking crazy.
yeah, you would think just based off his persona, but
Yeah.
he's very, like, if he were to actually pick a time period to live in, he's like straight from the 70s, all the drugs, all the peace and love. That's his mantra, but he is sober.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got sober, but yeah, that's very much
You
his
know what? I
vibe.
actually think I knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
So,
much about him. Like, I don't know what he does. Like, is
yeah.
he a rapper or singer type deal or?
Rapper singer, it's like
Okay.
pop punk rap. It's like what Machine Gun Kelly is attempting to do right now.
Okay. That's hilarious that you brought him up because, like, I know Machine Gun Kelly, but like,
Mhm.
I I don't know anything that he sings or, it's kind of like Jack Harlow. I just realized there's oh, what the fuck is that song called now? I had it in my head 4 seconds ago. It's a popular song anyway. Glamorous, or is it something like that? When they start spelling things.
I know bananas.
No, first class. First class. We're flying first class.
Oh, up in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just figured out that was Jack Harlow, but I don't know anything other than that.
No, I mean, But yeah, like Madsen, he's been pretty. I think he got super big because of Machine Gun Kelly, and he was working with him and all that stuff. But poor, like, I mean, Avril is like, I mean, I still fully believe Avril is not Avril. Avril is dead, and that
Oh, so
is
you're okay.
yeah.
That was going to be a question. Is
I
that what
am.
conspiracy?
That is my conspiracy. Avril Lavigne is dead, and that is oh god, what did they name her? What is her
Oh yeah, I
name?
do remember like all of that coming out, and it kind of does make sense. But they also did that with Britney. Like they had a
Yes.
clone, a lookalike, and that's what they replaced her with.
Right. Um Melissa. Yeah. So that's Avril's
Okay.
clone. Her name's Melissa. So I fully believe that conspiracy because like the first two album Avril to like today and ever since, it just you were married to the dude from Sum 41. I can't
What's
think
his
of his
name?
name. I can't think of
Oh
his
fuck!
name.
Hang on. Oh, I can't look it up on my computer. I just realized.
Sum 41. Not
Let's see
Sum
which one.
42. What the fuck?
That's not the thing. That's the today's age.
Derek Derek Whibley.
Yes. Okay.
So you were married to Derek for X amount of years. I can't remember. They were married for quite some time.
Yep.
And then you divorce him. And then you marry Chad Kroeger, which
Yep.
was like, I mean, Nickelback, cool, awesome. But
Not
like,
and a lot of people, that's a controversial thing because there are people that are like, no. I love Nickelback, but and
yeah.
fun story, that's kind of how Ashley and I met was
Yep.
at 604 Records, which was also founded by
Chad
Chad
Kroeger.
Kroeger.
But we still have not met that man.
I know that. Oh, it
But
was still a dream. I would love to see them.
yeah, that marriage was really weird. Like, I didn't understand it at all. And now you were married to Madsen, who is pretty much the splitting image of your first husband, Derek. And now you're with Tyga. Like
That doesn't make sense.
that
to me at
doesn't
all.
no. Like I was like, what the and there's another there's another
Oh my god. What just
conspiracy.
happened to your body?
I don't know. I like blanked and I couldn't speak, so my tongue just went crazy.
I could hear and like see that.
There's the whole conspiracy that what the fuck were we talking
The Avril and Tyga conspiracy, it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, that
I'm surprised I could remember that. You know
she
why? Because I was just writing it down.
right. She is only dating Tyga to get in with the Kardashians and to stay relevant in the newspapers because
Did you just say relevant? Like
I
elephant?
did, I did relevant. Because nobody knows this but it was true. It was true. She dated for a very short period of time Ryan Cabrera.
Yes, I do
Yeah,
remember that.
in between the divorce from Chad Kroeger and the engagement of Madsen, there was a period where she was with Ryan Cabrera.
Yep.
So
I
it's
thought
like,
he was gay.
I thought he was too.
That's why I remember it, is because it surprised me, is because I thought he was gay.
Yeah, but he also dated Ashley Simpson, who ended up having a baby with Pete Wentz, which that was fucking weird.
Okay, wait, just rewind. What did you just say? Because I got distracted.
Oh, I said Ryan Cabrera dated Ashley Simpson.
Yeah.
And then after they broke up, Ashley Simpson went and dated Pete Wentz, a Fall Out Boy, and had a baby with him.
Yes. Okay. I knew that.
Yeah.
I thought my brain just told me that Ryan, and then I was like, wait, rewind. I had to go back and
Oh,
say it again
Ryan
because
and
I was
Pete
like,
had a baby. I mean, there's probably a fan fiction out there that somebody wrote that Ryan and
oh,
Pete had a baby, because I used to write My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy fan fiction. And
what was your
oh,
wildest fan fiction that you can remember? Or like, what was your favorite?
there was this one girl I followed. She was she was a very talented writer. And it was a My Chemical Romance, and it was surrounded by the guitarist Frank Iero,
Mm-hmm.
and like how, he met this fan at a show, and he fell in love with her, and then he ended up getting cancer, and it was this whole elaborate story, and it was so freaking good, and that in the end they get married, and she goes on tour with him, and he ends up dying, and she ends up taking over guitar in the band. Oh, it was crazy. Oh yeah.
Who's your favorite band right now? Or who's your favorite artist, I should say? Not even a
Um,
band. Um, I think I
there's
say band just because like we relate more to bands.
right.
Um,
Um,
yeah, but just which artists are you like super digging right now?
um, so right now in my playlist, because I have a playlist going. So,
Hmm.
which is funny. I'm really into Mod Sun. Shocker.
You're gonna have to send me a song
Oh
because
my he has a
I need to.
he
Yeah.
has a song which that just came off of his new album called Single Mothers, which I relate to 100 fucking percent, because I am a single mother. And it's about his mother who raised him as a single mother, and he included his mom in the song, and it is so beautiful, and it's not what
Well,
it's
send it
not
to me.
sad. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna write
But
it down so that I don't forget.
yeah. But Mod Sun, Kelsey Ballerini, because she wrote an EP about her divorce. Um, there is another artist called Braden Bales I'm really into. And Matt
I've never actually
Hansen.
heard of that one.
Yeah. A lot of these I've actually
Don't know who that is.
found on TikTok, shockingly enough.
Oh
And
wow.
so like that's what I've been listening right now. But back to how this whole we spewed into, relevant events. Um, so there's one person I'm really digging right now that does not have the emo swoop, and you know who it is. It's fucking Gary.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought we were still talking artists, and then
Yeah.
I was like, well, I know it's Gary because like
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah. Because we were talking about
Um,
hair, and I wanted to mention him because, like, oh, that man.
I mean, you're like, so the day that you were like there was a day you weren't having a good day, you were just
Mhm.
down and out. I decided, well, I saw a video and I was like, I wonder if he has Instagram so I can just so I followed it and found it.
Mhm.
And then there was some photos where there were like sweatpants and very clear images of his and
And you
so
sent them to me.
I'm like, Ashley, look at Gary.
Gary's
Gary.
Gary's banana hammock was
Horse sounds. I wish I could have like a horse sound machine.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, like I like, because he
But
very much
yeah,
he
he's pretty good. He actually just makes me laugh more than anything.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's very
You're
funny,
right.
and he very much gives me blue collar vibes, and like, you know, I'm all for a blue collar man. And you froze. Vanessa froze.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you're back. You froze for a minute.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And you're gone again. Do, 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 do. Vanessa, come back. She probably can hear everything that I'm saying, which is even funny. But she can't do anything. She froze. So this is this is gonna be a fantastic episode. Like every damn time we always have one technical difficulty. And you're back!
Oh my God. See, it's been normal for me.
Yeah. I was like, you probably can hear everything I say.
I know. This is a
And
good
you
time.
can.
We always do have technical difficulties, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm okay. So speaking of like internet, I'm actually kind of considering something that a friend of mine brought to my attention,
Yeah.
which is Starlink. And
Okay.
of course, I had to ask some smarty pants friends to see if they had any opinions and if they knew what it was and kind of
Mhm.
legit. And so I got some useful information that it is like legit. People do use it. And one of uh, my friends that I told you about told me that he saw a guy on YouTube, which is totally my type. He's not
Mhm.
wrong. And use it in the middle of like the forest and plays World of Warcraft. And I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
that's what I need it for. So I'm kind of considering that, but it's going to be expensive because it's like $500 for the hardware alone, and then
Right.
150 a month, and that may
Phew.
be in US dollars.
Yikes. And you're froze again. 22 minutes in, and we're having more technical difficulty. Oh, poor Vanessa. Oh. Do, 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 do. Ooh. I don't know what to talk about. Are we back?
Yay! God damn. This is going to be a bitch to edit.
Oh yeah, because it's just me. Do, 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 do.
I know, and I was going do 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 do. I was just like bobbing along, waiting, and then I'm like, oh my God. Okay, yeah, I think
Oh.
with the Starlink, I may have to say fuck it, bite the bullet because it's gonna be worth it, man.
Oh yeah.
Holy motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
And this is like my cell phone.
Right. Like you
Ugh.
shouldn't have issues,
And
but I
see,
mean,
that's what I mean. Like it's just internet issues suck, friends.
mhm.
If you have
Living
worse
in the middle of
internet than me,
nowhere.
please let me know to make me feel better. Yeah, it's living in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yep.
And that sucks because I don't
Mhm.
get like I want to be able to game and things like
Oh
that,
yeah.
but it's I can't. I mean, it took me like a month just to download World of Warcraft onto my computer, and it was just because the internet speed was so slow.
Fuck, that's
It's
slow.
less than like 10 megabytes per second.
Damn.
It's like super slow. It's like 6 to 7.
Yeah.
As where you need like a lot more
Oh
to
yeah.
run World of Warcraft.
It's fucking World of Warcraft. I don't play it, but I am familiar with it. But yeah, that's a fucking bitch. And we're down again. Oh, editing this episode's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Oh, Vanessa! Oh, Vanessa! Oh.
I hate hate this.
Oh my god! If people are
This is
tuning,
awful.
if people are tuning in, I'm so
I don't understand.
Do we have any comments? Nope.
I am so just.
Oh. So while Vanessa kind of figures it out, I painted my door this week.
They're. Yeah, I apologize because my internet is so off. You can actually see them too if you click. The most ridiculous. I'm trying to change location.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm seeing if I go right in front of like a window that's like maybe I'll be able to like hang around, you know.
I'm just listening to my clock and I'm like, maybe it'll work, maybe it
I
won't.
missed it.
Yeah. I'm so
dramatic.
sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, so have you ever had internet problems as bad as what I have? That's
Seriously.
the question. Please let me
And
know.
this oh my god. I thought the internet at your last place was bad because like you were getting kicked out of podcasts left and right.
I can't even stay on.
No.
I did a podcast.
God damn it. Oh. So is it going to be a one-man show tonight? I don't know. What else can I talk about? Don't know. This is terrible. Do 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 do
With
do 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 do.
This motherfucking sucks. Okay, so Ashley, do you have the list of questions? Your mom says, "Oh my god,
internet sucks."
It does. Help me.
and we're gonna bring it back to help me. I'm poor.
Oh my god, I need to GoFundMe for fuck. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I know GoFundMe is not for that. I'm just gonna lay like this. Ignore my mess. I'm still moving, people.
Side note, there's still a GoFundMe up if you want to help.
No, I told Jeremy to take it down because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told him to take it down
now. Okay. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Farts.
The current pain that I'm in for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh god.
I like your answer better.
Yeah, like I described what happened to me today to Vanessa, and to put it lightly, her vagina hurts.
Yeah, I immediately clenched. I was like, "Whoo!" Like, no, my vagina is like tight as shit right now. It's not. It's like, no.
10 out of 10. Do not recommend. Yeah.
I don't recommend that for even my worst enemy.
Right. Well, I do, but
my butt cheeks are just clenched as I'm like saying, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
just relaxed. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess so. See, that's how much it hurts people. It hurts me, and I did not experience it.
Yeah. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
I love this question because I'm just, I guess in slight technicality, it is because the
Mhm.
definition is meat between two pieces of bread, but like
Right.
this bread is like cut in half.
Open. Yeah, it's more
Yeah,
open than anything.
yeah.
I would say it's more of like an open-faced sandwich.
So a piece of bread with things on top.
Exactly, because that's yeah. And then you put like with an open-faced sandwich, you usually put like gravy or something on top, but this like you put condiments, ketchup, mustard, relish,
Mm,
onions,
I want a
pickles.
sandwich, right? That's I just want a sandwich, like a hot turkey sandwich or
Oh,
something.
hot roast beef
And
sandwich. Oh.
yeah, that yeah, gravy and
Yeah.
just dead. That's what I would like right now.
What is something that what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Breathing. I'm kidding. Existing. Oh God, what is every probably everyone trying to lick their elbow.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Or trying to lick their nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
can't do it.
grandma could.
Oh my.
Yeah, she could. She had a really long tongue, and she would be like, "What are you talking about? I can." She would prove it. She would,
Yeah.
and that tip would touch, and I was like, "Oh, I can't do it." That's true. Anything to do with like use. Never mind. Gonna retract my comment. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Cats.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like a tiger,
Yeah.
like someone of the
Any
cat
form
family.
of cat.
Any form of cat, they'd be like, "Peasant, come wipe my ass."
Yeah. Come wipe my dingleberries.
Touch my private parts.
Oof.
Just okay.
Love
I
me. Okay, don't. Love
have
me.
has your cat ever just come up to you and lay down and roll on his back and just spread his legs wide open?
All the time.
Oh,
All the time.
why do
All the
animals
time.
do that?
So then I'm just like, I got your belly. And he's nice and squitchy. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Now this will toilet paper over or under?
I told you I had those questions
Yep.
because okay, so I am one of those people that just don't give a shit. I don't understand. I don't pay attention to the way I put it in. So like sometimes it's over, sometimes it's under. And,
That's what she said.
but I know people have such strong ass opinions, like
Yep.
you had mentioned earlier.
Over. 100%
Oh,
over. If you put it under, you're dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
you
just
know
kidding.
what? I kind of want to see what mine is right now.
You want to trigger
We're
people
going on a trip.
in our favorite rocket ship sailing through the sky, little
Little
Einstein.
right. Mine's under.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Ah, my heart. Oh dear God.
Yeah, it's not like in my conscious thought of to put it over under, so I just whatever works.
This next one, I have actually two stories. Where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated at in whatever?
Okay. So I was camping and I was with like a bunch of other people
Mhm.
and those people had like campers and holiday trailers, just big old fancy things, and we
Mhm.
had a tent. And like it was a cool tent, don't get me wrong, like it was the rooftop tent, whatever, and look cool as shit.
Yeah.
But there's no bathroom. And my stupid ass drank a lot the night before that I got super sick.
Yep.
And I would have to keep taking my dog for a walk. There's shit in the woods away from the damn campsite.
Oh my
Like
God.
every 4 seconds. And
Yeah.
could have asked to use a bathroom, but I did not want to like kill their noses with my stank.
I can't say that I've shit in any weird places. I mean, I've shit myself in stores
Oh my God, yeah.
all the
Oh my
time.
God, yeah.
Walk into a TJ Maxx or a Kohl's or any craft store, instantly have to shit, like right through the door. But
She has proved this at one point as well.
oh, yeah. I was texting Vanessa, I just shit my pants.
God damn.
But there were 2 instances. So the first one, I was very young at the time, and I was with my parents and my brother, and we were coming back from an appointment, but we got stuck in a snowstorm, and the traffic was ridiculous. It took what, on average, would have took 30-40 minutes at most, took like 4.5 hours to get home.
Yeah.
And I had to pee really freaking bad, and there was nothing. Like, there was things around, but it's like mostly private housing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at a dead stop, so I get out of the car, and my mom wraps a blanket around, and I just pop a squat and piss in the street. And that was the beginnings of peeing in the street, because the other time, my now ex had a concert out of town, and so we drove up to wherever it was, I can't remember. And on the way back, I had to drop every single one of his bandmates, including him, off at work, because the show the night before happened. We left around like 1 o'clock, and it took 4 hours to get home, and everybody had to be at work at like 5 a.m. or something. So I'm driving around the freaking city, just dropping each of them off at their respectful places, and I didn't pee at all. So I'm on like hour 5 or 6 of just driving these guys around, and I still had to drop off a U-Haul as well, because we had a U-Haul attached to the car. And so I get to the U-Haul, and it's not even open yet. It's only like 7:30 in the morning. They don't open till 9. And I'm like, I gotta pee. So I pull into the parking lot. I throw my car into park, and I just hop out, and I just fucking bare ass and piss in the parking lot. So
Oh my goodness.
if there were security cameras, they got a good view.
I can't say I've done that. I've had a lot of close calls.
Oh, yeah.
I have definitely given myself a bladder infection, because I was once
Yep.
on a trip with a guy, and it was his job, so he was the trucker, and so I went along with him. I had to pee really bad, but I didn't want to tell him to pull over until I was like bursting, and then I'm like, I need to pee, and I gave myself a bladder infection. It hurt really bad. It was a good time.
Yeah, they're not, but
I know. Fuck yeah, no, it awful.
oh, this one I can relate to. Which body part do you wish you could detach, and why?
I can guess Ashley's. It's her vagina.
Yep, and my leg.
You know what? I would love to have detachable body parts. I've thought about this a lot, because like if you've got itchy ears, or like that there's earwax and it's like kind of itchy, and like I would love to be able to take my ears off so I can see it, and get a Q-tip and clean it out
Really
myself.
clean it out, yeah.
And like same thing with my nose. If my sinuses are all fucked, then to be able to like take off my nose and flush them out. I would love to be able to take off body parts to clean them and like to see it and not just have to
Right.
feel or, you know?
Yeah. I mean, because there's just some things that you can only like. I, I mean, could you just imagine like taking out like something in your body that's inside your body? Like, oh hey,
It's so much fun.
I just want to check out my liver for the day.
Fuck yeah. That would be a great time, man. At least I think so.
Yeah.
I started laying down. I was hurting my shoulders.
If
That's old lady
peanut
problems.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
happens when you become 30. You can no longer like sit in certain positions because it's so
Mhm.
uncomfortable. And like as kids, you can like be like flailing everywhere. Now your body is just like
Crisscross applesauce hurts. Fucking every.
okay. Okay, first of all, do you say you obviously say crisscross.
Mm.
Um do you have you ever said Indian style? Like sitting Indian?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I still say I'm sitting Indian style, but I
Indian
saw a
style.
video
Yeah.
like don't say that. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm Aboriginal and myself. I know I look white as crap, but there's some in me, you know. Not just get your mind out of the gutter here. I'm not there, so I knew yours did. There's a joke here actually because there is a lot of Aboriginal people in my area,
Right.
and they we call them cheeky. So
Hmm.
these cheeky mother effers, like, do you have any Indian in you? And if you're like, no, do you want any?
Have you ever seen the movie Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my favorite.
I loved that movie as a kid.
Man.
I
Oh,
totally
it was
did not
so great.
understand it, but I loved it.
Just like Canadians with their house hippos.
What?
Oh my God. You don't know what I'm talking about.
No! Please enlighten me.
We Canadians, millennial Canadians, will remember the commercials for a house hippo because it would be normal houses, but there would be a tiny little hippo, and they'd make it seem like dust bunnies, like replace dust bunnies, but you have house hippos because they just like go along and you have to feed them. I was so convinced that they're because it showed like tiny hippos.
Right.
I have to send you a video on the house hippos, but there was a commercial and it was just about your house hippos.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember the actual purpose. But
Oh my God.
every millennial Canadian knows about house hippos.
Right.
If any Canadians are listening, please let us know. I know I'm not crazy because it's a huge thing. You can talk to any Canadian like about house hippos and
Yeah.
they remember them. Because it
Just
was just so fucking cute. It was just
start
I'll send you a
messaging
video
all
after.
my Canadian friends and be like, what the fuck's a house hippo?
I know.
Oh
That's
my
my favorite thing to say Canadian slang. Like even any other country's slang, but like Canadian slang or like Canadian just like stupid things like don't you put it in your mouth. That fucking creepy ass. I
Yeah.
hate that one. But like the house hippos, they were so cute. And I was convinced that I was going to have a house hippo. I was looking everywhere for one.
Yeah.
It took me a very long time to realize that house hippos were not real. And by really long time, I almost want to say I was like 18.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's no such thing as house hippos. It blew my mind, really.
Oh my
Um,
God.
what's another?
I don't understand that question.
What is it?
It's worded weird. Okay.
Is it what
This
am
one
I?
no. It's one that I
Okay.
saw, but this one because you previously used to work in a grocery store. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable?
Okay. For me personally, like realistically, it
Mhm.
was anything like condom related
Mhm.
because like everyone's trying to like hide it in there, even like going personally at one
Yeah.
point in my life, you try to hide it underneath things and it's like
Oh, yeah.
you know what you're doing. That's
Yeah.
like realistically, but I would say like if I were in like a hardware store, it'd be like you know?
Yeah.
Like duct tape and rope and
A shovel.
yeah. And bleach along with it.
Oh my god.
Plastic bags, the whole like
Um,
bodies.
I think like in a normal setting store or even like a drugstore, let me adjust myself. um I think these three items would definitely make someone uncomfortable, but also question them. And it would be obviously condoms, a large cucumber or eggplant, and a plan B.
Yes. Oh, and add lube.
Oh, and lube, yeah, yeah. Or like some type of lotion.
You have those things together, man.
You're in for a fun night there, buddy.
God damn. I'm
And like
choking. I'm like
knowing
smoking and choking because I know where you're going with this.
and knowing like me, if I was a cashier, I'd be like, so what are your plans
I
for the
know.
night?
You want to trust me. I've seen
Oh
some
yeah.
weird shit, but like,
Oh yeah.
yep.
Oh. What is something that you just recently realized that you are embarrassed you didn't realize earlier?
Oh my God, there's so many things.
I'm trying to
Um,
think of any.
like there's a lot of, I see a lot of TikToks on like today years old
Oh yeah.
that you learned whatever this was. God damn, okay. Gotta think. I'm playing with a cat toy at the same time. Shit.
Oh, excuse me.
Do you have anything?
I have nothing. It's like
Like
my
I know there's a lot of things because like I am
right.
kind of stupid.
Same.
Um
Same.
like I'm very smart in some areas. You know, there's like things that I know a lot about, but my memory is kind of shit.
Mhm.
For like practical and useful information. So
Um I'm trying to think of like one of those hacks on Oh! Oh. So there which I obviously will not do because I have a child. But if you take a pill bottle, an over the counter pill bottle, like Tylenol, whatever, and you hit, yeah, you hit the top on the side, you can take the safety cap off.
yeah, I think you just sent me that TikTok.
I
You know,
did.
there's so many things
Yeah.
that I was today years old. Oh, so many. I wish, you know, there weren't wine involved and because yeah, we're gonna have to come up with some good ones like today years old
Oh, yeah.
combined, and maybe we'll see if there's some that if I collect some, you collect some, and see if
Mhm.
there's some that we don't know. I think we're gonna be having some minds blown, and
Oh, yeah.
that can be a future episode.
Mhm.
What's the next one?
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
um I'm going to be honest, my friends would probably say it's because I'm fighting.
Yep. I was gonna say that.
It would be because I'm fighting.
Yep.
I see, I'm very like love, peace, chill, like
Mhm.
chill vibes. Love that. I don't like no drama. I love
Same.
listening to other people's drama. There's so much drama. Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
I love other people's drama. I love shit
Yep.
reality TV.
Mhm.
It's like one of my guilty pleasures. Love it. But
Yeah.
when it comes to me, I don't like the drama in my life. I don't want to be a
Mm-mm.
part of it. And yeah, oh man, I'm just like, I have so much to tell you afterwards too. So I'm just like stuck on
Yeah,
that.
I think for me, like with my current situation, people would automatically assume it had something to do with my ex.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Mine would be too, honestly. I think that would be the most recent. Like, okay, so I'm going to say, like, in a more serious note,
Mhm.
narcissistic relationships are not fun nor easy. Um, and the reality of a really toxic relationship is that there is the possibility of having cops involved, and it's a scary thing to think about. And
Mhm.
you know, if you really have to think like, and I've said this myself, like telling a friend, like, I think I'm going to get arrested at some point because he's going to call the cops and say that I'm crazy, and they're going to take his word for it.
Yep.
Um, if you
Yep.
get to that point, ladies, gentlemen, they, them, I don't know, whatever you go by, but get out.
Yep.
The only thing you really can do on a more serious note, remove yourself, because that's not okay. Don't give stupid ultimatums, and it's don't don't make people choose between that. No.
I think the biggest thing, and because I experienced it, I fucking hate ultimatums.
Yes.
They are the fucking worst, and it's a form of manipulation. It
Oh hell yeah.
100% is. And it's not well, you didn't give me another choice, so I had to do this. It's you chose to give me the ultimatum, so what you are doing is manipulation. So it's abuse. Manipulation is abuse.
So I actually have a funny story. That's why I'm kind of smirking. It's not a smirky topic, but
Yeah, no, no, no.
because I'm excited to tell you my very first like crazy ultimatum.
Mhm.
So for people that don't know, I am bisexual, so I like men and women, you know. Um, and I knew that from a very early age. So at
Mhm.
one point I did have a very serious boyfriend, and he thought it was cool that I was bisexual. So he let me talk to other women and, date other women. So um, I was with this girl, and she
Mhm.
was in the same situation. She had a very serious boyfriend, but he allowed her to, everyone knew of each other. We all had each
Mhm.
other on Facebook, but the dudes weren't interested. You know, they just thought it was cool about us.
Right.
And I was working quite a lot because I was still very young.
Right.
And the amount of times that she would be like just wanting my attention constantly.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like a crazy gamer. World of Warcraft was my shit. And she gave me the stupid ultimatum of choose me or World of Warcraft. I was like,
World of
give me
Warcraft,
World of Warcraft.
100%.
And I was like, don't give me a stupid ultimatum. I'm going to choose what you don't want me to choose.
Right.
I'm not going to give up my game because you're insecure and you're needy. You
Mhm.
have someone else there as well as I do. I
Right.
just had a really rough day, which you were aware of, and you're going to give me this? No.
Mm-mm.
Sorry. I'm going to choose what
Yeah.
you don't want. So get out of my life.
Mhm.
And the guy that she was seeing, um, fun part of extra story about that, they did end up marrying and having a child together. But
Nice.
he gave him another stupid ultimatum, and so he left her too. And so but like me and him like are still in contact.
Right. Don't
Like he
fucking
did the
give
right thing
people
because she's a crazy
ultimatums.
bitch. She
Yeah,
is
don't.
still to this day a crazy bitch.
Oh god.
So
Like so like I I I have a lover like there we go again.
I love hate.
Bye bye. So I personally have a love-hate relationship with the word crazy, because like I yeah, you can call me, I'm crazy, whatever. But I'm not. But if you stand there and like use it in a form of negativity and like, oh, you're just crazy, you don't know what like that's a fucking trigger for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
That and ultimatums, like, like
Drives me insane.
you can take that ultimatum and shove it up your ass and get out of my house.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because like, oh, side note on bisexuals, bisexual men are fucking toxic.
You know what? I agree.
They
They're so high maintenance, honestly.
oh fucking god. And it's like, it's not even the full out bisexual. It's the I'm gonna hide that I like that stuff.
It's that like I really love stuff up my butt. But I
Yes.
don't want people to
To
know that I love
know.
stuff up my butt.
Exactly. And they wouldn't actually go and find a guy to do that with. They just have their female partners do that to them.
I know. And it's like, okay,
And
first of all, there's nothing wrong with that.
no.
But like you guys get extra with
Right.
it.
Mhm.
And that's like everyone to each their own. I mean, I've pegged a dude. I've eaten ass. Like
I've been asked, but I just at the time I was not comfortable with it.
yeah.
And I think it was because there was that underlining pressure because he kept bringing it up that like really I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. And
It's got to be on your own terms, honestly. You have to
exactly.
really like just a side note for people listening, if you especially men,
Yep.
if you want your partner to explore your bottom nether
Your asshole.
region,
Explore the asshole.
you know, you gotta like ask, like, is this
Yeah.
something you would be into? Like, I've never done it, or like I have done it and I do quite enjoy this. You need to like actually talk to your partners, people.
Right.
You have to, and for people that are not the partners, asking, the people being asked, have an open mind. You really don't know what you like until you try it.
Right.
And honestly, for your partners, if that's what they're into, like, no shame. You should really be doing things for your partner to make them happy, to make it pleasurable, and at least to a certain level of your comfortability, and maybe even like work your way up to it and go slow, and just try.
Just
Be
do
open-minded
it.
with sex. Just try it.
Right.
It can be, especially like if you get into the right mindset, it can be sexy as hell when you play like the dominant person. And like
Dress
for
me
me,
up in a
I'm more submissive, but like they have in this certain people, and especially like the random dudes. I I do a lot of good boy, and people are like, stop. Like, certain people will say yes, sir, and they really are like, I like that,
like
and I know they
yeah.
do. But like, there's certain like dudes that I'm like, good boy, and they're just like they melt. So like, it's great.
Yeah.
I like, so that's called a switch. Like I can be both, but I'm primarily and like my everything wants to be more submissive. But it
Right.
is fun as shit to play the more dominant person. So like I think give it a try, role play a bit, try things, get new lingerie, get new toys, try things, people. And if you're like long distance, there are toys that like are app controlled, those are fun. Get into it. I think
Oh
sex
yeah.
be extremely open-minded and
But like
explored. Just go
where
into it, try anything once at least.
yeah. Yeah. But like yeah, with bisexual men, it's there's this like toxic masculinity because like they're overcompensating because, oh hey, I like to shove shit in my ass, so I have to be super macho man.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh,
That's why usually bisexual men and bisexual women tend to pair well together because they get that both masculine and feminine side where
right.
and you get to play both parts. That's typically who belongs more together, those types of people. Not even saying like swingers and like wanting to openly explore those sides, but like
Right. having
those like moments together of trying these things on each other, and you know, that's kind of how that works.
Side note, something just popped into my head because I've been catching up on the episodes of Thousand Pound Sisters.
Oh, okay. I have not.
Okay.
You're
I'm
gonna
only
fill me in later.
I'm only a couple episodes in, but it was so funny. There's this scene in a more recent episode where they're talking about Tammy and her now new husband dating.
Mhm.
And Chris, her brother, goes, "How do you even date in a nursing home?" And Amy goes, "They use their trachs as foreplay." I fucking lost it.
Okay. So the only reason why I know what's what with that is because I once had to do it for a small child, and that's why I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god.
And like the whole time Chris was like, oh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks. And I was just like, oh.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine like
Fuck's sakes.
and that gives a whole new meaning. That gives a whole new meaning to cum dumpster.
Fuck yeah. Shazam. Oh my god, could you imagine? Like just sorry, now the image is like totally fully in my head.
Right. Like, could you imagine like actually
There's gotta
like
be a king for that. I guarantee you there's
100%. Like there is, I mean,
you
the
have any kinks?
me.
What do you like? What would your kink? I know everyone has a kink. I have kinks.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, so mine, I have a praise kink and I have a breeding kink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like I love that idea, but like I don't want it to happen.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
call me a good girl and I'm going to like just like melt down. I wish I could do it like if I was in a chair, I would pretend, but like, it would just look really fucking weird.
Yeah. And they don't like you don't realize how many people have breeding kinks.
I know, and the people that like that people don't realize until they really discover the world of kinks. Like there are so many people with kinks. And they're like, I don't have a kink. And then
you do.
You call them a good girl and they just like melt. They don't realize. It's a lot of like just not being educated. They think kinks are weird and no.
Yeah.
It's like
Just like I believe I figured out one of my coworkers' kinks, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay, my other one is voyeurism. Like to be watched, even if it's myself watching me.
Oh.
Yeah. Put a mirror in front of me and I'm like, I'm watching myself with that person or myself.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
Doesn't matter where. It could be outside, it could be inside. And like obviously with the things that I do, I'm an adult content creator. So yeah. Those kinds of things, people watching. Yeah.
That That just gives me a whole like stalker vibe type deal.
Well, now it does.
I don't know why my brain went there, but it did.
Oh, I love when people, I love kinks. I love exploring it. That's just
Mhm.
one of my things right now is just exploring the kink world. And even if I don't get it, like explain it to me.
Right.
Like the last one that was introduced to me was ABDL, Adult Baby Diaper Lover. And even though it's that, that one,
Oh yeah.
I've had to wear a
That
diaper
that makes me
for,
cringe.
yeah, I've had to wear a diaper for custom content. And it was just
Cringy.
the only reason why I agreed
Mhm.
is because I literally just had to stand there wearing it. So like,
Hmm.
and it had to be a full minute. So like I just walked around and I like kept pulling at it and like so my ass would move and like I was just
Right.
wearing it. Like I wasn't doing anything weird. So
Yeah.
like I agreed to that and I charged a lot.
Oh yeah.
But like just exploring, I think even though it's like for me it's a little weird,
Yeah.
I don't love doing it, but like I try not to think of things behind it because then like it really fucks with my head.
Yeah, because
um
then that there's not
I
saying that there's people that do it, but like that whole that touches on the whole child
no,
pornography and
okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna touch on another one that I've encountered in my um you know
And I
with my
do
adult content, and that's been one that I have denied.
yeah.
And it was a lot of money, but I didn't care because I was not comfortable. So it was the video asked was that I be 13 and
Nope.
pigtails and call him daddy and that I'm a big girl now. And it just and
No.
I just was like,
Mm-mm.
no, 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 no,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
And
Nope.
I
Nope.
immediately like blocked and I was like, no, not worth that. That freaks me out.
No, like you
Um,
are of age, like, but it's because if you do start diving into that, like you start questioning, like, do they actually have this content? Are they actually pursuing 13-year-old girls or even 13-year-old boys? Like it opens up a whole can of worms that you don't want to open because there's too many unanswered questions that it's like no amount of money is worth, having someone.
there are girls that will do those videos though, but I mean,
Mm-mm.
at the time I had a 13-year-old stepdaughter and it just
Yeah,
freaked me out so bad that I couldn't handle it.
right.
Um, so like I will say in my videos like daddy, but
Mhm.
um it never, especially I always say like age specific, and like if you're gonna say like a virgin, and no, I can't do it. It just, mm-mm.
Yeah.
I won't
Mm-mm.
do voice play like that. No, that is.
Like if the
There
whole
are
like
good parts about this job, but
yeah.
it's those like random freaky moments that make you just
Yeah,
cringe.
like pretending to be a virgin, yeah, okay, whatever. But
But as an adult,
as an adult, yeah, no.
I'm like that's. I mean, yeah. Um, you have to be like of age. You can't just be no, ugh, yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No.
Um, but there have been fun ones. There's also been eating a hot dog, and that was the best one I have ever done. The person explained
Mhm.
their reason why. I won't explain their reason, but
Mhm.
um,
Absolutely.
it, it's not my thing, but like I love this person telling me why, and it it's not my thing, but
Right.
whatever. Not gonna judge because I think that person is actually kind of cool, all in all, and it's he has his thing.
Yeah.
Whatever, I think to each their own, and it's not like he's doing anything illegal.
Right.
So I think he's fucking fantastic. So
S-
that was a cool one. Um,
Speaking of hot dogs, I think I told you about this. Um
My mind just went everywhere right now. Oh God, the hot dog.
um, a I don't even know how to describe him, but it's Mike Busey, Gary Busey's younger brother.
Oh
Gary
right.
Gary Busey is a famous actor.
Yep.
Um, Mike Busey, he has this house down in Florida or whatever, and it's a lot of strippers, a lot of sex. He has a show around it. It's like some of the girls actually do have sex with the guys on stage and whatnot, depending on if the venues allow it or not, and if they have the license to allow it. But part of the show is the girls bend over,
Oh
butt
right.
naked, and get hot dogs shoved in their ass.
You
Shot.
sent me this.
Yeah, they get hot dogs shot in their ass from
That's why I was like, I know this name.
like a
This
Nerf gun. Yeah. They do eggs, hot dogs, eggs.
They did.
And
Well, yeah. The video
yeah.
you sent me, the part that I remember seeing is when they had burgers and they were shooting burgers at people, but I was scared.
Yep.
I was so scared. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so like my mind
That's
immediately
so
went to
crazy.
that when you said hot dog.
Yeah, right. I think I've told you this, and that's exactly why we were on the
Mm.
topic of hot dogs. But
Yep.
like kinks, I think I think everyone should explore them. I really do. I
Mm.
think that it's not weird things about you and weird that you like this. Explore it, have fun with it, and have, talk to your partners about this. And if you're on your own, explore random things on your own. See what you actually like.
You
Get some fun toys.
you know one of my kinks that I won't disclose.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for your mom's comment to come.
Oh God.
It just makes me think of when one of your aunts was like, I don't want to hear about Ashley's sex life. It was pretty funny though. That was
yeah.
extremely comical.
And that kids is how my daughter was born.
Oh God.
Oh God.
This is fucking hilarious. Yeah. Just explore sex. Please just explore sex. Go open-minded. Have fun. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun and pleasurable. Try anything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be boring. Don't be boring. Don't just lay there, pillow princess.
Yeah, no vanilla sex.
It's like even like the quiet girls. Like,
yeah.
it's so much more fun when you're quiet. So that, like, if you're a quiet person, then you're just like super kinky and crazy in bed. It's the best kind. Oh man, that was the newfie in me. That was the newfie in me, the best kind. I just said it like in my head in a newfie accent. So yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, that's how I know I've been talking too much, is when I start talking newfie, and especially alcohol. So
when the accent starts coming out.
I know. So don't forget to follow us on all the social medias. I think everything but Twitter is at 30 Flirty Podcast, and Twitter is at 30 Flirty Pod.
Yep.
And for me, it's all X Vanessa Rayne on all of the social medias. And Ashley, wait, are you your TikTok?
Oh yes, I do have a new TikTok that is public.
Yeah.
Everything else is private except for that.
Yes.
Let me go to it because I forgot the name. Oh
yeah, so did I.
Yeah, single mom of one little.
Yes, that's it. I was like, I knew a single mom something, but then I think of that mom on TikTok that single mom is Saga something.
Yeah,
the blonde lady.
It's something similar.
I love her.
Yeah,
her and her kids. But your child is nowhere near that age.
Oh no. Oh God, her birthday's next week too.
Oh, yes.
So
Getting
many,
1 year older, getting so big.
yeah. I do have to say, as a Sagittarius myself, that the best people in my life are Aries.
Yep. The fiery
Yep, the
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius and Aries, that's why you and I get along so well. My best friend's an Aries, my daughter's an Aries, my mom's an Aries. You
Yep.
know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of amazing Aries
Yep.
women, and we're fiery and we're like, fuck you.
I know. It's so fun. Mhm.
Fuck you.
And, like, protective. That's why I'm like
Oh yeah.
all the time. But anyways, that concludes this week's episode. Like I said, follow us on all the social medias, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.